What's up, comic fans? Kara here at Capital K Comic Reviews, coming at you with another video. What do you know? What do you heard? Well, you want to get into the comic collecting game, but you don't know how to do it, or where to go, what to say, or who to talk to about it. So here we are. I'm going to give you 5 tips on collecting comics and how to get into this game. But I'm going to do this into a 2-part video, because I'm going to do 5 tips on just normal comic collecting in general, and then I'm going to do another video on 5 tips on collecting key comics, because some people just want to jump straight into the deep end of the pool and go shark hunting after the big books. So before we get into this video though, guys, if you'd be so kind, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you get notified, because I drop new content on my channel every week and you'll get notified of that. So if you'd be so kind to hit that, but we'll rock straight into this one. The first part of it, 5 tips of collecting comics, or getting into this game of collecting comics. Okay, so you know, for whatever reason that you've gotten decided to come into this game of collecting comics, welcome. I wish you all the best and hope this video helps you in starting your journey in collecting comic books and joining the community that we so dearly love. So without further ado, my first tip is pick a hero, or pick some heroes. A lot of people say pick one hero. I'd say pick a couple. You know, find a couple that you like, be it whoever it is, Batman, Spider-Man, Superman, whoever it is. Grab a couple of them, a couple of different heroes, and see what you think of them. Read them if you like the artwork, because I can tell you right now, a lot of people that end up collecting, some of them will follow the writers of the comic, not the actual hero. They'll start off with the hero, but then they'll follow the writer, and same with the artist. Some collectors will follow the artist and will only collect what the artist does or the storyteller does, because besides the hero or the character of the comic book, the next 2 most important things is the artist and the writer when collecting comics. So pick a couple of heroes, see what you think of them. You may pick up like a 5-runner Batman and like him, and then go pick up another 5 of Batman that's of a different story and not like it, because it's a different artist or a different storyteller or a different writer. So that will let you know that you may not like Batman, you may just like the writer or something like that. So, but whatever it is, pick a couple, and this will start you off in your game of collecting comics. Pick a couple of them, wean them down to the ones that you actually like, and then focus on those, and then start collecting runs of that, and then go from there, and then that branches off to everything. I started off, when I collected comics, I started off with Uncanny X-Men. And then, you know, followed the X-Men run for many years, Uncanny X-Men, and then that, you know, that introduces you to the greater universe of X-Men, and then Marvel in general. You know, so, and the same with other comics here, going, will introduce you to different characters or different storylines to head off, and then you might want to go that way and read those ones. So that will give you a stepping stone to get into. My next tip is network, guys. Networking yourself, using social media platforms. You know, there's a lot of pages, there's a lot of groups on Facebook, there's a lot of groups on Instagram. You will be quite surprised how big the comic community is around the globe. You know, like I said, for whatever reason that has brought you to collect comics, be it the movies, cartoons, cards, whatever has brought you here. Jump on social media if you haven't already. Find these groups and start talking. Start getting in there and asking questions, asking their thoughts, and sharing how, you know, what got you into this, and stuff like that, because it's very useful. It is very useful, guys, and so you'll use it and you'll find out why it is so useful and why it can help you out. My next one is take your time though. Take your time when first starting out. You know, get you a couple of comics of different heroes, but don't I wouldn't recommend that you go in there and just buy 20 books. You know, you go in there and you go into your local comic shop and you'll see like a 20 run of ASMs or something. Oh, I want to get into ASM, so you'll grab all those and read those, and you'll grab another one. Start off small, guys, because comic fatigue is a real thing. I have had it happen to me over the years, and so because you're just starting in this game, it's a good point just to start slow, start small, and work out. You know, don't overstress the old brain and fry it too soon. You might lose interest in comic collecting, and we don't want that. So yeah, that's my next tip on that one. My other tip on that would be shop to your budget, guys. You know, if you can't afford buying big runs, don't buy big runs. A lot of comic stores out there will accommodate you by putting these comics aside and let you pay them off. If you have got your local comic book shop near you, go and see them, go get to know them, network yourself, because it's not just social media that you can network yourself. So go into there, have a yarn with the thing. If you like the ASM run but you don't want to grab all 20 or 30 of them, you know, have a talk with him. He might accommodate you and say, look, you can pay them off, blah 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 blah, and that will happen. So you know, yeah, so but stay within your budget, guys. Don't overspend what, you know, don't spend what you don't have. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so my last tip for just getting into this just general comic collecting is, which will blanket pretty much everything when you collect comics, is conditioning of books. Now, in saying this, a lot of you might be thinking, look, I just want to read them. You know, I don't. Comic books are made to be read, and that is true. But you know, take my advice. If you decide in 10 years' time that you want to see how much your comics are worth, just be noisy, or you want to start getting into the key comic side of it. You know, thank me now if you look after your books, or you buy books that have got condition, or you know, that are good conditioning, and not buggered. You know, because it could change. We do change our mindsets. As we get older, you know, things change. So that would be my advice when you're buying books. Look for the conditioning of it, and stuff like that, and then look after them as you got it. Even if you just want to have them as reading copies, trust me, I have done this. It has happened to me. When I first started collecting comics, because I'm an artist, I started off as just being an artist and doing drawings and paintings and stuff like that. As you like to see one there behind me there. That's how I started, and that's how I got into this game. And I used the first dozen comics that I got as references to my drawings. So what I decided to do is I decided to do a big no-no in the comic world, and I decided to tape the spine, because the spines are starting to wear, because I'm using them as references. And that's, you know, learn from my mistake. That is a big no-no. So conditioning and looking after your comics is my last tip for that. So with saying that, that draws us to an end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, you know, and we'll see you on part 2 of this video where we talk about the key comics. But yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you get notified, and we'll see you on part 2, alright guys?